Hey guys. So I just tried to do this all sign reading, I don't know, like two times the past couple days, and every single time the energy is very almost calm, but there's an undertone of like, what the F? This deck isn't going to tell me. This deck isn't going to tell me. I just tried with those two decks. Okay, I know where to go. I know where to go. I see you poking out. Oh, yeah. You know what's funny? Last night, I realized that this card was underneath my bed. Now, I always have cards just like hanging around, every which room in the house. Sometimes random cards are displaced, right? So, yeah. I was just shocked about that because I'm like, I don't know if sleeping with the magician under my bed was the best idea because I was having really strange dreams. So, okay. We're gonna go with earth signs. I saw the Hierophant, so I feel like you're being seen as wise counsel at this time. There's something that you know that other people don't know. Something about travel could be significant. I also feel like you know how to like save money. You know how to do something here. Is this my old deck? Oh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my very first deck. Some of the cards are not here, but I'm basically gonna use it as like an oracle. And honestly, it doesn't really matter how many cards are in there. I don't know if you guys know anything about tarot, but it is what it is, right? It's all energy anyway. And I'm gonna clarify with this one. So I'm going to do like a box spread, I think, for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Look how nicely those... Ooh, this was my original deck. And nothing will ever beat this deck, but unfortunately it's kind of missing a lot of it. Maybe there's something you're like kind of going back to the original of. Like there's nothing like this one thing, whatever it is. It's kind of like when you try to get like fancy, right? Try and get all these cool decks and like spend hundreds of dollars on decks or whatever it is you spend a lot of money on. And then you go back to that thing that you know to be tried and true, and it just feels so good. Okay, this could be with anything. It's like homemade pasta. So I'm going to take out, we're going to do 3 on top, 3 on the bottom. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords. What is with this energy? What you don't see coming is the 8 of Swords. Someone feeling trapped when they're not. Okay, we have the 5 of Swords, we have the Star in the reverse, we have the Death in the reverse. Wow, we have the 8 of Pentacles reverse, we have the Hermit reverse, we have the Lovers. Okay, so what I'm getting with this, I'm getting this as like days. So Monday, I see some conflict. I'll find out what it is. Tuesday, I'm seeing you struggling with possibly feeling a little bit ill. On Wednesday, I see you feeling like something has to change. Okay. On Thursday, I see work being very stressful, lots of things to do. On Friday, I see you in Hermit in reverse. Someone or something is staying hidden, or there's some sort of spiritual work to be done. And then we have the Lovers on Saturday. So that could be good depending on what it is. What's the conflict that happened Monday? I mean, that's today. So what's the conflict on Monday? The Lovers reversed. Okay, so it feels like there could be some sort of argument that happened on Monday with a lover. I see that clearing up by the weekend. Okay, we have a Star in the reverse with the Empress. So maybe the star in reverse is just you not feeling 100% about this situation with this person. This could be you or your person here, this Empress. Clarify? Clarify the Empress. Four of Cups. For some of you, there's an element of feeling like you've missed an opportunity. Or you're missing out on something. What are they missing out on? Queen of Wands. So, Taurus, no, someone's a Taurus. Okay, what am I trying to say? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy. I don't know what that's about. Some of you are feeling like you missed out on something, okay? Like I'm seeing kind of like a depressed mode. All right, what's the death for Wednesday? The Devil reversed. What's the Devil reversed? The Mage. Okay, so I see you releasing some sort of toxic feelings that you seemed to be feeling on Tuesday. So I feel like it's like you're clearing this up and you're like, okay, you have like a new outlook. You're like, okay, I'm going to work through this. I'm going to get over this, whatever this was. We're good now. We're good. I do feel like your feelings are very complicated on Monday and Tuesday though, okay? What is the, what's Thursday? The Eight of Pentacles reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Could be some sort of, like, hidden stuff going on at work, or the Justice challenged. Whatever this is, it's like the Wheel of Karma, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Karma energy. It's like it's working through its process the rest of the week. What's the Eight of Pentacles reversed? What is this? Knight of Swords reversed. This could be why, like, you're feeling like things are off right now, because maybe work is really crazy and it's like you know what it's giving. I don't think this is just you. I think all jobs are kind of like this right now. It's like there's a lot of people that are either quitting or responsibilities are changing within departments or something, and it's almost like the moment you get something done, there's like 50 more other things to do, and it's just kind of like, okay, like when does this stop? I keep getting to, like, someone may have lied about something at work. What is this? Yeah. Okay, for some of you, you have people at work that I think you know are a-holes. And I feel as if on Monday as well, through this week, you're getting fed up because people are acting crazy. Okay. What's Friday with the Hermit? Hermit reversed on Friday with the Queen of Coins reversed. I just see you overworking yourself. I also feel like you're feeling unstable, so it's very important this week when this is all happening, because, I mean, you still have a choice. You still have willpower. You don't have to be the Queen of Coins in reverse on Thursday. Okay, or this is just someone around you. But my advice here when you're like this is do everything you can to get outside in nature this week in particular, because I feel like it's going to be too wild for you, and I feel like that if you don't, you're going to set yourself off balance here. What's the Lovers? The World reversed. Okay. Two of Cups, the Star. Okay. Honestly, it looks like after this chaotic week on Saturday, good vibes. Okay, real good vibes, happy times. I'm getting like very, very beautiful, warm, loving energy here. I'm also going to do, I think it's almost like I feel like you have a date or something on Saturday. Confirmation. Okay, I picked out the red dice, which is root chakra. Okay, so we have number 2, second house. Let's see what comes in for that. Second house governs your personal finances, material possessions, earnings, and spending habits. Okay, so some of you may have spent too much money, or your belief system around your finances still is kind of, it's almost too grounded. This could have been because maybe some of you like grew up very poor or something like that, but you're being asked to, with this magician, this mage energy, manifest more money for yourself. Manifest the road opening when it comes to finances. It doesn't always have to be made in the traditional way, and with this Empress energy here, the Empress is about creativity, and the Mage is about manifestation and using tools at your disposal. So, feminine energy, when it comes to making money, is a lot more receptive and magnetic than it is going, trying, and pushing for results. I suggest that you tap into this feminine energy and you start manifesting this money. Okay, because you'll see it start to trickle in from random places. Okay. Speaking of random places, there might be like like money you set aside somewhere, and like, I don't know, there's something about that that might be important for someone. Okay, I'm gonna move on now. We're gonna go with the air signs. Fear could be affecting someone at this time. It's not real though. What I've learned when it comes to fear is remembering that it's the devil, right? And it's not real. Let's say you have a fear of spiders. Let's put it in like small terms, right? Let's say you have a fear of spiders. Whenever you think about that fear, just reroute it and remember that it's the devil. It's not the spider. It's the devil. I mean, you might actually be afraid of spiders, and that's fine. But remember that most spiders really, they don't care about you. You know what I mean? Like, how much is that fear serving you on a day-to-day basis, right? And like, this is just, I'm just being silly when I'm talking about spiders, but remember, like, it's not the spider, it's the devil, it's the fear. It's not the actual thing. Yeah, the thing is creepy, but when it all comes down to it, it's definitely the energy of whatever it is. And then once you replace that image of a scary spider with the actual devil, then you're like, you start to see things in perspective. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords reversed. Something is gonna go a lot better than you think. I also get the worst of the situation is over, so maybe you were dealing with a little bit of bullshit last week. Okay. For some of you, or there could be a water sign that is being selfish or feeling selfish, or the worst of the situation is not over for them. Someone could be sending you negative energy. Okay. So on Monday, we have the Five of Wands reversed. This is coming to a resolution. This is, the end of a struggle. This is people going, okay, we're going to work this out kind of like this. Okay. So this is you figuring out, possibly you and someone else kind of figuring out how you're going to move forward. This could be at work. This could be with friends. This could be with a lover. On Tuesday, we have Temperance reversed. Something about a delay could be significant, but with Temperance reversed, we'll see what it's clarified by, but something about I don't know, we'll see. We have King of Cups on Wednesday. Very loving, nurturing, deep energy here. Could be a water sign you're dealing with, doesn't have to be. We have the Hanged Man reverse. On Thursday. So you could be feeling anxious on Thursday for some reason. All right, on Friday we have Ace of Pentacles, new business opportunity, a gift. Okay. Or a small offer. On Saturday we have the Four of Wands reversed. You could be letting go of something that you thought was important to you. Others of you, this is kind of like some sort of destabilization energy. I'm like getting this like background fight or something. Like I'm getting this energy of people arguing in like a message thing or a chat thing or something. I feel like this is someone that you fight with like all the time. Like they're always trying to fight with you. Or they're always annoying you. What's this Five of Wands in the reverse? Nine of Cups. So on Monday, I feel that there's this energy of like letting loose, this feeling good, a wish fulfillment happening on Monday. Okay. What's the Temperance? The Hierophant? Okay, Temperance reversed with the Hierophant. Something about a marriage could be significant. What's the Hierophant? Or Taurus? The Sun. Challenged. This is like an older, wiser individual. The Temperance in reverse. Hold on a second. It's not giving me like a bad energy at all, so I'm really confused. Could just be a lack of moderation. Could be like doing too many things at the same time, especially with the Nine of Cups energy. There could be like this energy of like getting it all, within like 2 seconds, or like doing a lot of things all at the same time. Not having a lot of time to do something, feeling rushed. But like the energy around it is good. So we have the Nine of Cups with the Hierophant and the Sun. I mean, I just feel like things are, you're feeling like go, go, go. I gotta get it. I gotta do it all. If I could give you an example of this, it would be like, let's imagine like you get to fly to Japan, but you only get to be there for a day. You'd be like, well, shit, I gotta just get it all done. Like, that's the energy it's giving me. It's nothing too terrible, okay? Because I see it followed by the King of Cups on Wednesday. It's a King of Cups. The Hangman reverse. I'm getting something deep from within coming to the surface. What's the Hangman reverse? The Knight of Cups reversed. Something looks kind of sad. There could be jealousy here. What's the Knight of Cups reverse? Eight of Wands reverse. Negative emotion, negative communication from someone. Is that this fight? So it's almost giving me like, I don't know if there was someone that you allowed back into your life or something. This is someone who, wasn't I just saying this? Someone who like kind of vibes, but like then they're always fighting about shit at the same time. Like, it's giving me you let this go by the end of the week with this Four of Wands reversed. Like, you're no longer sitting in hangman mode. You're just like, nah, I'm getting up out of this rope and we're settling this now. It's something where it's almost like someone sends a message or says something to someone and it's just so unhinged. And you're like, okay, ma'am, dude, like get your shit together. I also get like you're just tired. You're tired of someone arguing with you. You're tired of the negative vibes. Like just it's almost like they're sucking your energy out or something. Like they want you to react a certain way because when they react, it's like makes them happy, or they just want to see you sad. It's like this is someone that's just like hoping and wishing and praying that something bad happens. Like, it's honestly weird, but I feel like you already knew this about this person. This could have been a third party at one point that you separated from. Three of Swords, Three of Cups reverse. This person is, if you were in a relationship with this person, the sex was bad. Okay. Whoever needs to hear that. Okay. Like, not, like, none of it was good. Okay. What's the Hangman reverse? Ten of Coins, Five of Wands. You're done with it. I also feel like you're done with it up here, but it's like you actually tell this person by Saturday you're absolutely done. For some of you, you can get that shit out of the way now if you want. Just to let you know, like, you don't have to wait until Saturday. This could be someone at a home, someone you consider family, or someone part of your family. Okay? I feel like someone's mad that you didn't do something. It's almost like someone finds out something and they're upset that they didn't something. I don't know. Take that how it resonates. Ace of Pentacles. What's that? Whoop. The Mage. I feel like I should take this upright because it's not. So I see you manifesting a new opportunity for yourself. Like for some of you, you could be literally trying out for a new job or finding a new way to make money. Maybe you are realizing that you like to spend money. So you're like, you know what? I'm going to start making more money. Or you're just manifesting more money, or you've started manifesting more money. Okay. What's the Four of Wands reverse? The Fool reversed. Yeah, you know, something just doesn't change with this person. It's like always the flippin' same. It's always the same. And like this person just, you know, it's giving like someone who, let's say this is like a friend, and this friend is in love with you, right? And they tried to say, oh, don't worry about it. Like, I can totally just be your friend. It's fine. But then it's like, they always go back to this freaking out thing. So you could have friend zoned someone, and this person could have been like a fuck buddy, or like someone that you used to know, somebody that I used to know. Is that a song by Gautier or something? I don't remember. Didn't have to cut me. Hold on a second. Now I'm gonna say some Gautier. Now and then I think of when we were together, like when you said you felt so happy you could die. Told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love, and that's an ache I still remember. I feel like, you know, you could be the type of person that people fall for pretty hard. When this happens, I feel like you are genuinely interested in someone, but there's always kind of like the but. You're like, but like, you know, in order to get deep, it's going to take time, right? And maybe you even spent a lot of time around this person, but like the energy for them doesn't go deep. But that person, it went deep for them. You know what I mean? And like for you, it was just kind of surface level, to be fair. But like, I mean, you were still good. Like, you were not an asshole. You were not a bitch. You were not any of that. You were kind, and you cut things off when you were done. So I feel like when you accepted this person back in as a friend, you kind of knew that it wasn't really going to work, but you tried. And I feel like this person is holding it all against you. Like, this song is all very spiteful and sassy, if you know what I mean. And it's a nice song, but like, they're blaming you for the fact that you don't love them. I think that's kind of messed up. I think that's manipulative as well. I don't think anyone should be blamed for someone not loving someone. That only happens in toxic relationships, okay? So you could be realizing this is fucking toxic, and you're realizing that it's always a fight. Like, for some of you, you actually have someone that you love here, Two of Cups, and it's like they're always pissed off about this person or something. So, all right. Oh, I'm gonna do the dice. Purple, crown chakra. So you're having like a light bulb moment. I feel like mulberry could be significant. You're having a light bulb moment. 8, number 8. So August could be significant. August 16th, August 10th, August 20th. 802 could be significant. 108 and 168. What's the 8th house? I'm learning with you. 8th house. Deep transformation, shared resources, sexuality, inheritances, and life's mysteries, particularly death. So yeah, you are putting an end to something here. You're done with something. It could be even like a lifestyle, way of being, you know, it just is what it is. You've changed. And people are allowed to change. People are allowed to transform. The saying of people never change is bullshit. So I even had someone, I can't remember who it was. They were like, People change, but there's still some things about them that don't. And that could be true, but I think I mean, if you would have seen me like 10 years ago, you would be like, whoa, she's like a completely different person. So, I don't know. I definitely changed. All right, who's next? Fire signs. Oh my god, fire signs. Sun at the bottom of this deck, so good vibes. Okay, so confirmation. I was at the store the other day and I heard one of those like electric vehicles, and there's this meme where it's like an electric vehicle, you know, backing up or something, and it sounds like aliens coming from above. It's like, whoa. And I was sitting there in my car and I was like hearing it. I'm like, what is that noise? And it was literally just an electric vehicle. Fire signs. I hear that everyone wants what you have. Okay, this could be in multiple facets of your life. People are, I mean, once again, see, the thing is, if you're a Leo, right, with the sun, everyone sees you, even if you don't want to be seen. Everyone's looking at you pretty much all the time. Everyone loves your warmth, but they also get a little jealous sometimes from time to time. Sagittarius is, you guys really know how to go after what you want, and I feel like that can trigger people as well. Aries, you guys know what you want and you know how you want it. And so when someone kind of tries to argue that, you argue right back. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. We'll see if it's still there by the end. But I'm gonna, actually it is, because I'm gonna turn these like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could be having some like strange energy sent at you, and like you couldn't figure it out at first, or there's just a lot going on. There's like a lot of people trying to get at you and like what you want and like what you have. I don't know. It's kind of funny actually. Okay, so on Monday we have the Four of Wands reversed. So there's a little bit of a delay, or it could be a canceled celebration for some of you, or something's delayed, okay? On Tuesday, we have the Hanged Man reversed, so I feel like you've seen what you need to see in a situation. Some of you could be getting out of a situation. Okay, Wednesday, we have the Five of Swords, so some sort of conflict. Okay. On Thursday, we have the Strength reversed. Okay. Friday, we have a very, very busy work day, looks like. And Saturday, we have, I feel like work is going to almost pool over into the weekend. If it looks kind of like there's an imbalance happening. So there's like lots of stuff happening. There's like a lot going on around you, but I don't know if like you're necessarily in it. What's the Four of Wands reversed on Monday? The Moon. Something will be revealed to you. What's the Moon reversed? Four of Cups. It's giving like boredom, but like bored of it, done with it. Okay, for some of you, they're like, you might have thought something was over when it comes to you or something else. Whatever this is that is getting exposed to you, it's like something you don't necessarily like want in your life and your energy. What's the Four of Cups? Strength reversed. Wow. Strength reversed is here twice, by the way. It could have something to do with ego. This could be pulling on strength that you didn't actually feel that you had. What is this on Monday? It seems like kind of a big energy, to be honest. The High Priestess. Something you're not expecting or you didn't see. No. Remember how I said you're feeling other people's energy? That's what that is. Because the moon is coming in challenge, which signifies anxiety. And on this cup here, this Four of Cups, you see this person in the cup, right? And there's all these people around them and they're kind of like tugging at them. It's like all these people's energy trying to get to you. But like, I don't know if they all know that they're getting to you, but it's like you're feeling everything and seeing everything. So for some of you, this is like you have this gift of seeing, or like many clairs or something like that. And I feel like you could be feeling like a little overwhelmed with it because you're just kind of like, okay, what's going on now? And it's kind of like, you're just like, okay, I'd rather just not feel this right now. Still be grateful for your gift though, okay? There's someone around you that's feeling like a massive ending here, but it's like with the Ten of Wands, this is someone who was carrying on too many burdens. Okay. What's this Hangman reverse? The Sun challenged. That came out for air signs. Ace of Wands. Okay. Okay, so I see some spicy spice happening on Tuesday. This is like the you know, I mean, the rest of the messages were kind of weird. This is going to be a weird week, guys. I'll just tell you that right now. But on Tuesday, it's looking good. It looks like you're doing something fun, maybe. And maybe the Hangman reverse is like you actually get to like go out or something. I don't know. It's like you're not stuck somewhere. You're getting up and going somewhere. Okay. What's the Ace of Wands? Nine of Coins reverse. Could be spending some money. Yeah. What's the Five of Swords? On Wednesday, the Five of Swords with the protection coming out reversed. What the heck is that? I'm getting some sort of inner conflict here. What's the Venus reverse with the Five of Swords? Three of Cups reversed, Three of Swords, the Mage. Something you've manifested is coming in, but the way it's coming in is kind of like something leaving your life that was too much anyway. What is this that's leaving fire sign's life? The Chariot. What's the Chariot? Judgment. These are big. These are real big. You could have to make a decision about something. Someone could be giving you like an ultimatum, almost like they're like, do you want to do this or do you want to do this? That's what like the Three of Swords, Three of Cups in reverse is giving me. It's almost like someone forcing you to make a decision. I'm getting they're going to like allow you to think about it. What is the Mage with this? Page of Swords reversed. This energy is super weird. It's giving me like someone that is watching you that I don't know if you know if they're watching you, but who is this that's watching fire sign? Knight of Swords reversed. Could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, let's move on. What's going on Thursday with the Strength in reverse? Knight of Cups challenged. Your emotions are a little wonky on Thursday, looks like. Why? Seven of Swords. Okay. Feeling betrayed, perhaps? About what? Or someone's feeling betrayed. A Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If it's not betrayal, it's just you kind of like keeping these emotions to yourself about something. Because you're just feeling sad or something like that. What's the Friday with the 8 of... Okay, so things moving forward with work, but it looks like a lot of work. Okay, whatever it is. I feel this is like you getting back to normal life or whatever. All right. What is going on? For the rest of the week, you could be feeling a little stuck when it comes to something. I feel like you're thinking about something in the back of your mind as well. You're feeling nostalgic. With the Page of Wands, I see you wanting to go on a new adventure here. You could even be meeting up with some friends by the weekend, looking at different things and having fun, exploring. Okay, I feel like this is going to go well. By the weekend, either way, you're going to have a good time. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, so the last sign, I think I did earth signs, so water signs. I was just hearing, like, are you breaking up with me? Are you breaking up with me? Yeah, there's the moon, so, or it was there. So there's some sort of anxiety, like you just feel like something's going on, but you can't see it type of thing. All right, so we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So like I said, this energy of not knowing what's going on. So on Monday, I have the Seven of Pentacles. I see you kind of chilling, looking at all the things you have, figuring stuff out, seeing where you want to invest your money and time, okay? On Tuesday, I have the King of Wands reverse. I'm seeing someone feeling a little insecure. On Wednesday, I see this Emperor reverse, so you feel like you're losing control in a situation, okay? On Thursday, we have the Page of Swords upright, so you're wanting clarity and truth, or it's coming towards you. On Friday, with the Six of Swords, you're moving forward. Okay, so that is kind of giving me, I was kind of getting like a fire sign reading crossover with that. I don't know if you want to go watch that one. It was really weird. King of Pentacles in reverse. Something about a father figure could be significant. I'm also seeing an earth sign that could be acting a little unstable in your energy. There's the moon. Cancer energy. Okay, it's like what I'm channeling right now is it's someone being like, why did you tell me that if like that's not how you really feel? It's like almost someone saying I love you, but they didn't mean it. Okay. Which is like, or it's someone saying like something and then it's like the next week they break up with you or something and you're just like, what just happened? That's why I was getting, are you breaking up with me? It could be out of their control, to be honest. We have the Five of Swords with the Lovers in reverse. That's what I mean. A conflict on Monday with a relationship or feeling a conflict. That also came out for earth signs, by the way. It feels like you're feeling uneasy in a situation. Okay. What's the King of Wands on Tuesday in reverse? Five of Coins. Feeling left out in the cold with this lack of clarity on what's happening. Someone could be like not speaking to you or something and you're trying to figure out what's going on. What's the Emperor reversed? On Wednesday, we have someone wanting to come forward with communication. It's gonna happen like after you feel like you've lost control in a situation. I do see someone coming forward to speak with you. These words are positive. What's the Three of Coins? High Priestess. Okay. They're gonna tell you something that you maybe thought was happening on Tuesday. What's the Page of Swords? The Wheel. Okay, you're getting communication about some sort of fated event here. What's the Wheel? Good luck, good fortune on Thursday. The Sun. Okay, so fire sign energy again. You're getting clarity and truth. Is this good truth or what's going on? Oh my God. King of Coins challenge. So like, I feel like whatever situation you were feeling was unstable, it's going to clear up by Thursday and you're going to feel a lot better. Okay. Friday with the Six of Swords. King of Wands reversed. That's again. It's like, I see you moving forward, but like, you're still like very unsure about what's going on. Okay. What? Oop. It's almost like someone's communication can sometimes be really annoying or spotty or something. Like especially when this person gets overwhelmed, it's kind of like they just get very distracted. This could be someone with like an attention issue. Okay. 10 of Coins reversed. Okay. What is the 10 of Coins reversed? Justice. Okay. With the wheel on your side here, I feel as if someone else is having to deal with some sort of issue. Okay, Libra with the Justice. It's almost like someone's going to have to deal with the consequences of their actions. I'm getting Death in reverse. Someone here just isn't changing. Like it's like they can't change or they don't change or they won't change. What's the Death reverse? Queen of Cups reverse. Whatever this is, I feel like you're starting to realize it always results in you feeling kind of empty inside and like you're just kind of done feeling empty. So you could be deciding to walk away from a situation. What's the advice? Mercury. There's some sort of communication that needs to be happening between you and this person. I feel before you should just walk away. I feel like you should tell this person that you're ready to walk away or you're ready to do something, because I feel like it's kind of on them to make these changes, whatever they are. Okay. Alrighty then. I am going to end the reading now, and I hope you all had a nice time, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.